In a world chasing empty headlines, your quiet strength makes all the difference. You choose solitude over the spotlight, mastery over mediocrity. Today you'll discover 11 powerful burdens Sigma men discreetly discard to sharpen their focus and fortify their will. Prepare to shed every weakness that dulls your edge and step into the arena as the calm, unbreakable warrior you're meant to be. Welcome to Sigma Male Community, the forge of quiet strength. Here, independent men measure success in mastery, not applause. We cut through the noise to focus only on what truly matters. If you're ready to build the best version of yourself, you're in the right place. 1. Seeking approval and validation. In a stadium of noise and lights, the crowd demands a performance. They clamor for feats of strength and spectacle. But you stand silent. The Sigma male knows that chasing empty applause is like chasing the wind. It never fills the void. He depends only on the values etched in his own heart. In solitude, you heed your own counsel, not the shallow roar. You don't tie your worth to a number on a screen or to someone else's approval. Achievements serve you, not the crowd. While other men build sandcastles of praise, you build an unwavering fortress of resilience. You feel satisfaction by knowing you've fulfilled your own standard, not from how many eyes are watching. In the quiet aftermath of battle, a warrior didn't wait for the village to shout bravo. He already knew if he'd held his line. You live by the same principle. Every morning you ask, did I act with integrity today? That internal answer is the only trophy you need. Freed from the need to impress, you walk with unshakable clarity. Each day your purpose steals itself, distractions crumble to dust. No medals or fanfare can sway you. This quiet power, your power, roars on its own. You do not need a spotlight, your quiet successes speak volumes. 2. Toxic relationships and drama. In gatherings, some people carry drama like a grenade, looking to detonate envy and anger. You see them coming and step into the shadows. The Sigma male doesn't shout to be heard, he just lets the drama fade out while he walks forward. Toxic people? You quietly remove them like thorns from your path without a word or fanfare. You don't stir the pot, you remove the pot from the fire. A Sigma sets clear boundaries without drama. When poison spills, whether it's gossip or resentment, you simply step back. You might offer a nod of courtesy, but your mind has already moved on to what truly matters. You're like a fortress in a storm. The world may hurl insults and chaos around you, but deep inside you remain calm, unbroken. Ancient wisdom teaches that it's not events but our reactions that define us. So you let others squabble and fade in noise, while you maintain your silent serenity. You've internalized this lesson. True power grows from calm mastery, not from mayhem. Surrounded only by voices that lift you up, your vision sharpens. Without that toxic weight dragging on your energy, you have all the fuel you need for real ambition. Drama won't find you here, you're too busy becoming something stronger. You may seem quiet to them, but inside you're leveling up even more. In this clear focus, your strength only grows. 3. Emotional discipline, anger and jealousy. Imagine a car suddenly swerving into your lane, the kind of jab that makes most drivers slam the horn or shout. You feel the anger rise, that hot pulse in your chest. But instead of cursing the driver or reacting, you tame that flame. The Sigma knows early, anger and jealousy are traps. You sense them, then measure your response. While most erupt like volcanoes, you stay still, thinking 2 moves ahead. You don't give anger the keys to your mind. Instead, you find calm in breathing and perspective. It's not weakness, it's strategy. When jealousy nips at the edges, like seeing someone else's victory, you turn it into fuel for your own next move. In your mind, negative emotions become data, not dictators. In the end, you answer only to yourself, not to fleeting emotion. To everyone else, you're just background noise. You follow the tradition of quiet giants. You might as well be an ancient general, training your mind as a swordsmith tempers steel. Each time you refuse to lash out, you temper your resolve. Every time you redirect envy into ambition, you grow stronger. It's a victory no one cheers for, but it forges a will of steel. And so your calm becomes your edge. Decisions come with crystal clarity, not clouded by rage. People might call you cold or inscrutable. Let them. In truth, you're free. Every moment that could have been lost to fury, you spend building something greater. That inner peace. That's your silent power, louder than any outburst. 4. Complaints and victim mentality. Problems will come, and you know the only way forward is to take responsibility. You shut off the faucet of blame the moment it starts to drip. When someone at work whines that life is unfair, you simply listen and nod. But inside, you're busy flipping the problem into a plan. The Sigma male discards complaints like weeds, leaving only productive growth in his garden. Life will always throw unfair shots, but you don't waste time crying about it. While others bend under the weight of circumstance, you strategize. When something breaks, you fix it or find a better way. Every setback is just a challenge to conquer, not a reason to collapse. You handle adversity like a Spartan at Thermopylae, head down and unbroken. Instead of clutching at comfort, you flex your problem-solving muscle. Complaining would only sap your will, so you redirect that energy into progress. There's no self-pity in your dictionary. You turn every hardship into strategy. When whining falls silent, clarity comes. You're laser-focused on solutions, not distractions. This means you move forward, undeterred. Every day you edge closer to the man you intend to be, not by blaming others but by owning your actions. This quiet resolve? That's how true winners operate. Sigma warriors carve legacies from every challenge. 5. Excessive social media and distractions. You unplug from the noise. Late at night, while others mindlessly refresh their feeds, you're up training your mind or body. Social media is for minds hungry for distraction. Yours craves growth. Instead of watching life through a screen, you're out there living it, fully present. Every notification is a tiny prison. You break free from them one by one. You limit your screen time and break the addiction before it ever starts. Your phone goes dark while you read books, exercise, or refine your craft. This silence in your routine is a quiet rebellion against the herd. You follow the way of the ancients without knowing it. Great men weren't made by memes and viral posts, but by discipline and action. You treat the digital world like a tool, not a master. When everyone else is feeding their anxieties online, you're feeding your own potential offline. With distractions cut out, you truly connect with what's around you. The hours you used to waste become your secret weapon. You invest them in self-improvement instead. While others stumble through the same cycle of scrolling, you stride forward on a different path. In this silence, your potential roars. You invest in knowledge, not notifications. 6. Negative self-talk. You banish the inner bully. When doubt whispers, "You can't do this," you simply shut it down. You don't entertain the thought, you replace it with resolve. Every brutal self-criticism is met with firm logic. You have faced worse, and you overcame it. The era of letting fear talk you out of your goals is over. Each time a negative voice pops up, you catch it and rewire it. Instead of, "I'm not good enough," you tell yourself, "I'm learning. I'm getting better." That simple shift is almost hidden, but it's building an unbreakable spirit inside you. Think of your mind as a fortress. Every time an intruding doubt scales the wall, you slam the gate shut. You might imagine a silent mentor reminding you, no one can harm you unless you let them. You steer your thoughts like a ship. Fear becomes fuel, not burden. With every positive affirmation, your will is tempered like steel. In silence, day by day, you rebuild your mind stronger than ever. Without the weight of self-doubt, your confidence becomes relentless. You move through challenges lighter, sharper. Others who overthink their flaws are left behind while you push on. In your story, your mind is your ally, not your jailer, and nothing can hold you back. 7. Unhealthy habits and poor discipline. You drop the chains of bad habits one by one. No more lighting that extra cigarette or reaching for midnight snacks. Each time craving hits, you choose discipline. It's not about being perfect, it's about not giving in to lazy self-indulgence. Picture every unhealthy habit as added weight on your shoulders. You gradually shed them. Swap the pizza for a salad, replace late nights out with a morning workout. The Sigma male knows every small choice is a brick in the foundation of strength. You don't leave such things to chance. You train every day, forging discipline like steel. This echoes old wisdom: the body is the vessel of the soul. By eliminating what harms your body and mind, whether it's junk food, booze, or chaos, you honor your purpose. Each time you choose the harder right over the easier wrong, you refine your mind and body together. Soon energy surges through you. You wake up sharp and ready because you've already conquered temptation in the night. Healthy habits become your silent oath to yourself. The simpler and cleaner your system, the fiercer and clearer your mind. Every healthy choice compounds into power beyond measure. You are becoming the unbreakable warrior you were meant to be. Procrastination and wasted time. Time is a weapon and you refuse to sheath it. While others are busy scrolling or zoning out on TV, you're already making the first move. Every morning is a chance to advance your mission, and you take it without hesitation. Procrastination isn't an option. You've already removed later from your vocabulary. When a goal is set, you break it into missions and start at once. Every completed task is ammo for your next victory. Momentum is your ally because you build it purposefully. Even the ancients knew, seize the day. You live that creed. You face each morning with a plan because tomorrow is not promised. For you, this belief is etched into your bones. Those who are still planning yesterday's plans are already lagging behind you. Inaction doesn't exist in your playbook. Every task you tackle, every early morning conquest, piles up on your scoreboard. Other men are still debating getting started while you're already halfway there. By dusk, they've only written objectives. You've already executed them. You turn your life into a succession of victories. You live by a creed of momentum, always forward. 9. Ego and vanity. You humble down and let your work do the talking. It's easy to brag, but you know how hollow that sounds. Titles, looks, flashy cars, they're all shallow currency. You want substance, not show. Comparison is a thief of joy. While the vain chase one-upping each other, you look inward at your own scoreboard. You sharpen your skills instead of your Instagram filter. Content to serve and achieve quietly, you let others clamor for the spotlight. Each day of practice skill stacks higher than any cheap compliment. In the quiet before dawn, you reflect not on compliments but on character. Each time you resist the urge to boast, your humility deepens. You're an oak in a forest of peacocks, growing strong in silence. That humility isn't hiding weakness, it's harboring strength. Once ego falls away, something greater takes its place: freedom. Free to learn from anyone, free to focus only on what truly matters. Without the weight of vanity, you move faster, think clearer. A quiet man doesn't shout his greatness, he quietly becomes it. Legends aren't made with words, they're made in deeds. 10. Fear of failure and overthinking the future. You plan, but you're not paralyzed by what-ifs. You stare down the future instead of fearing it. Worrying about the storm is pointless. You're busy learning how to dance in the rain. Fear may knock, but you don't answer its door. Fear of failure is just data for you. A missed shot becomes a clue. Something falls apart, you pivot and rebuild. You break every big challenge into smaller steps, making the future feel manageable. Uncertainty knocks, but you keep the door open to adapt. With every setback, you hunt for the lesson. You live by the old creed: control what you can, accept what you cannot. Things change, you change, like water filling a new vase. Each time you face a fear head-on, you train your nerves. Anxiety can't find a foothold when your mind is calm and ready. By flushing out fear, your path clears. Decision-making becomes sharp. You take each step decisively, not trembling at the edge. Nothing will stop you from trying. Outcomes are just lessons. In that place free of fear, success isn't random, it's simply what's next. You test fate and find it no match for you. 11. Herd mentality and conformity. You remove the blinders of the herd. While everyone chases the latest fad or someone's approval, you stand back and watch. You're not counting how many heads nod at once. You're crafting your own path. The Sigma isn't built to follow, he's wired to lead in silence. With every decision you ask, does this suit me? If the crowd's way is crowded and roundabout, you find a straight line. You don't do something just because it's default or trending. Your creed is independence. You trust your own compass even if it points away from the crowd. Like a lone wolf, you thrive on solitude and self-reliance. Conformity feels like a cage, so you tear it down. Other men may need a pack to feel whole, but you find strength in walking your own line. This quiet divergence is your superpower. Every day is yours to claim, unfettered by the herd. With the herd in your rearview, the road ahead is wide open. Trends come and go, but you build a legacy. Every norm you question and every trend you ignore is a victory for your destiny. Unburdened by the many, you are free to become exactly who you were meant to be. Through it all, you prove that a lone wolf can lead the pack. This list isn't just advice, it's a mirror. 11 burdens dropped, one step closer to who you truly want to be. Each quiet decision you make chips away at weakness and forges you in steel. You're not meant for mediocrity. Embrace these truths and watch yourself transform. Your transformation isn't an event, it's a lifetime quest. Begin it now, one deliberate step at a time. Sigma Male Community is the forge of this transformation. If this message resonated, show your strength, hit like. Share in the comments which habit you'll conquer first. Your story might inspire another man on this path. And subscribe with notifications on so you never miss the next lesson in silent self-mastery. Remember, the world is loud, but you're louder within. Keep your mind sharp, your focus razor straight, and never stop building yourself. We forge kings in silence here. Stay steely. Stay unstoppable. You have everything you need right now. Step into the silence and own it. Use the power you found here to build what truly matters.